Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll become.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
What's up, my casual gamers, and welcome back to another
Nukes Top 5.
If you don't know who he is, he does a bunch of scary paranormal videos. So I hope you're ready to sit back
And get creeped out a little bit.
by all the paranormal and weird phenomena that happens. I'm not going to waste too much of your time, but I do ask, if you find this video at least mildly entertaining, please give it a big thumbs up. It helps out a ton. And with that, we're going to move on and see what awaits us this time in the world of the paranormal.
Let's go.
Alright, Nuke's top 5, let's do this. Number 5.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Alright,
The unhappiest place on earth.
the unhappiest place
Popular
on earth.
Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall claims that they have been sent video footage of a family visiting Tokyo Disneyland.
Tokyo
Since
Disney.
there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now,
Disney has a lot of stuff that is creepy with it. If you guys get into that rabbit hole of like creepy Disney stuff, it becomes very, very unsettling.
allegedly the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage.
Okay, it's so creepy. Don't see anything yet.
Did you see it?
No.
The anonymous video recorder is walking on the second
Oh,
floor
I
of
did
what
see
appears
it.
to be the Disneyland Hotel lobby.
Oh!
They pan to the right in what appears to be the pale, translucent figure of a little girl.
Oh, that's crazy. What the freak, man? That is unsettling right there. That is a perfect outline.
Can be seen right in front of them. But they don't see it. They didn't even discover the figure until after their trip while they were looking through their footage. So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
I don't
You
know,
decide.
but it looks
The
rather
Distillery
creepy.
Walker. Robin Skirvin is a security officer at the Jim Beam Distillery in Claremont, Kentucky.
Okay.
One night while he's at work, he notices something very odd on the building's CCTV camera.
What's this?
We believe we have caught a ghost on camera.
A ghost on camera. Let's see if we can see it.
Let's see, hang on, it's gonna pull up here in just a second.
Oh, was that? Was that it? Oh, was that a ghost orb? I played a lot of Faz.
Okay, there it is right there. Watch. It goes.
That right there is not the ghost. That is the silhouette of the man that is actually watching the video. If some of you got creeped out by that. It took me a second, but I seen it as well. It's definitely where that red arrow is.
All the way
Oh, that's weird.
across the camera. Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit
That's what she said.
and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there. There's no light there.
That's weird.
There's nobody
creepy.
over here. But it's still going across the camera. You can't see it as much now,
No.
but it's there.
I can see the distortion.
Now, I would usually say that a light or speck caught on camera is most likely either a piece of dust, a bug crawling across the lens, or even a raindrop. But this particular figure appears to actually be walking across the empty parking lot.
Oh, it does.
It even seems to pass behind the building's support posts. Even stranger, it appears to be radiating an eerie light. So could this be a real ghost caught?
It looks like it's swinging its arms, too. It looks like it's a perfect walk, and it's absolutely crazy. Do you guys think that that's a real ghost? If you do, let me know in the comments below.
On CCTV? Let me know what you think.
Yes.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
The ghost that scared my
Behind
mama.
the glass. Popular paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is live streaming an overnight investigation at an abandoned hospital in Mexico.
Okay, first of all, no. Absolutely not. I'm not particularly afraid of ghosts, but I do get a little nervous with situations that may contain ghosts, because you don't know what you're dealing with 100% of the time, and I like to know what I'm dealing with. So, going into a place where a bunch of people probably died in agonizing ways, I'm not going. I'm not going. You can have that. I'm not going there.
Now, to protect the historical property, he chooses not to reveal the hospital's location, but only says that there are many dark stories and tales of paranormal activity surrounding the old abandoned hospital.
Hospitals, asylums,
Ricky
prisons.
Velasquez begins his exploration with 2 other ghost hunters, but eventually they decide to go, leaving Ricky all alone in the creepy old hospital.
Oh!
Before long, he begins to hear strange sounds coming from somewhere inside the building.
5 minutos de ahí.
I'll wait 5 minutes.
No te pases.
Oh. That's creepy. No!
The terrifying wail of a woman can be heard echoing through the hospital halls.
That's when you pick up and leave. You scoot. You skadoosh. You just leave. There's no way, absolutely no way, when they're crying. That's happened to me in Phasmophobia. And you know what happened? I died. So, I'm taking that experience to heart. I am leaving 100% out of there, boy. Gone!
Ricky is all alone and more than a little freaked out, so he is hiding in one of the hospital rooms. He wants to leave, but at the urging of his livestream audience, he decides to stick around just a bit longer.
The things social media will do, or make
well.
you do.
From his hiding spot in the hospital room, he explains what he's hearing and experiencing. But then things get truly chilling.
Es extraño.
What's gonna happen?
Voces. Como si algo se acercara aquí adentro, como si...
Oh! You might want to leave. Screw the live stream. Oh, are we gonna see something?
Okay.
Did you see it? In the circular window on the left door, a small pale hand can be seen pressing against the window before quickly disappearing.
Now, is that a hand or is that a face? It kind of looks like a face to me. Here, let's go back and look at it again. It might actually be a face. I could have swore I seen 2 eyes.
Be seen pressing against the window.
See? Like, we have a nose structure, although it does kind of look a little bit more like a hand, but I'm also seeing a face, because it looks like there's like only 3 fingers, which would be a bridge of a nose, and then the 2 eye sockets for the eyes. So it could be that, and it's also that high up, so I don't know.
Before quickly disappearing. Ricky is shocked to his core.
Yeah.
He gets up and quickly rushes over to the door to look behind it, but nothing there. That's when he decides to just leave the hospital and end the live stream.
That's a good idea.
So do you think Ricky caught one of the hospital spirits live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
You know, it could also be an elaborate hoax. I mean, who's to say they didn't plant all that stuff and just make it seem scary? But his terror seemed awfully real to me, and if he is just acting, he's a pretty good actor. But he seemed utterly terrified. So, it could have been that, or it could have been his friends that knew that he was going to be there, and they were playing pranks on him. I don't know. We'll never know. But one thing's for sure, that is a very, very, very spine-chilling situation.
You decide. The Woodchester Mansion.
The
Woodchester Mansion in Gloucestershire, England has a dark and mysterious history. The building was constructed over 150 years ago.
That is a massive
but
building.
One day, the construction suddenly stopped.
I'm just going to say this real quick. I'm sorry for keeping interrupting the video, but this looks like something straight out of a horror movie, so we know that it's going to be good already.
For unknown reasons, workers at the mansion just dropped their tools, refused to continue working, and left, never to return. Rumors began to circulate about the reason for the workers' sudden departure. The creepiest of these rumors says that a murder took place inside the mansion.
Oh, I don't doubt it none.
Soon after, the site was plagued by violent paranormal activity. It is said that one day after some unknown, very disturbing paranormal event, the workers fled in terror, even leaving their tools behind. To this day, over 150 years later, the workers' 19th century tools can be found scattered around Woodchester Mansion.
Wow.
Since then, many visitors to Woodchester Mansion have had terrifying paranormal experiences of their own.
There are a lot of viewers that I have that are from England, so if you guys know anything about this, could you please let me know in the comments below? I would like to know a little bit more about it. It sounds pretty interesting. Like the whole story so far itself sounds really interesting. Like there's a bunch of creepy stuff that happens there.
Ghost hunter Mark Pritchard and a small group of investigators explored the mysterious Woodchester Mansion in the middle of the night.
I wouldn't even go on those
They
rounds.
don't know it yet, but their investigation is about to take a terrifying turn.
Oi.
What are you getting?
Yeah?
And it's not quiet
Oh! What happened?
It's alright. It's alright. Right. It's there. Whoa, wait. Wow.
Them ladies are terrified.
It narrowly missed you, didn't it? That came from up there. That was.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's frightening me.
You alright?
So it was a stone that fell?
Got that on camera. Got it falling on camera.
Sorry, falling.
Yeah.
Is it that?
Right, hold on. Let's just have a minute.
Yeah, you can see where there's the stones up on the top there, look. Just resting on the
No,
I don't know. That looks like that.
it's there. Can't be.
The thing is, that's got to have come off. You see there, these stones are all along here. Which means it must have been pushed off. Yeah.
So weird.
Wow.
One of the group's investigators,
Okay, let's
Joanne,
see.
screams in terror as she is nearly hit by what appears to be a heavy piece of roof tile or a stone. Now, the group has no idea how it could have fallen since there's no wind, and as I mentioned, the piece is fairly heavy. The ghost hunters believe that the only way the chunk of material could have fallen is if it were pushed off the ceiling above them.
I mean, it could have just been a weird circumstance that it happened. It could have just fell because of gravity and everything. I don't know if it was a ghost or not. We'll see.
Or maybe even thrown by some unseen force. Now, I didn't spot anything, but some viewers claim to see bizarre shadows lurking in the rafters just above them. So take a close look for yourself and let me know what you see.
I didn't see anything. Get out of here, ad.
It's alright.
I didn't see
The
anything.
night visitor.
The night
TikTok
visitor.
user Amanda Angelo is watching YouTube very late at night, and her
Like most of us, we like that YouTube late at night. It keeps us awake, although we fall into some rabbit holes that make us think a lot of creepy things.
bedroom that she shares with her sister Alexis. Alexis gets up to go to the bathroom, but when she returns, something is just not quite right.
Lexi? 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 Hey. Stop staring at me like that. Alexis! Yo, you're starting to freak me the f*** out.
For real.
Mom! Mom! Mom!
So weird.
Stop! Why are you crying? Hello? Lexi? Mom!
What is that in the background next to that pillow? Do you guys see that? That looks like a little foot. Is there a baby back there?
She's just standing here staring at me. It's creepy.
That's very creepy.
Hey. Hey, go lay down.
Oh, it's a dog.
Of course, the simple explanation for Alexis' unnerving behavior is likely that she was simply sleepwalking. However, many TikTok viewers believe that she might have actually been possessed by a ghost or demon, especially since Amanda claims that the event happened at 3 a.m., which is said to be the hour when supernatural beings are the most powerful.
Don't watch YouTube at 3 a.m. gone wrong. It could have been. To me, I think it was mostly a sleepwalking thing. I don't really think that she was that possessed. Although, she was pretty emotionless. Like, her face is just so blank of emotion. It's hard to tell. She could have been possessed. Honestly, I think if she was possessed, the dog would be freaking out a little bit. Because dogs can sense that stuff. Or at least that's what I heard. The dogs and animals can sense the spiritual beings a lot more than what adults can do. So, I think the dog would actually not just be sitting there wagging its tail or doing whatever it was doing. I think it would be barking and all that stuff. So I think she was just sleepwalking.
Either way, it's worth mentioning that I believe that this video is 100% real. Well, let me clarify that. I believe that Alexis is definitely sleepwalking.
Yes.
Not necessarily that she's possessed. But if you watch closely, Alexis doesn't blink a single time in this entire video, even though a bright flashlight is shining right into her face. In fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up. So, what would you do if one of your family members suddenly walked into your bedroom at 3 a.m. and just started staring at you?
Well, being a father of some children, that has happened. Waking up and seeing a child at the end of your bed or right this close to your face staring at you. Oh, it jumpstarts your heart, that's for sure. 100% you get freaked out.
Paranormal or not, this video is downright creepy.
It really is. Very creepy indeed.
The Passenger. Reddit user RBFS, that's short for Reddit Bans Free Speak, recently posted a very creepy video to the R-Ghost subreddit. He says that he had to be picked up by an ambulance after suffering an eye injury.
Oh.
He pulls out his phone to film himself as they load him into the ambulance. And this is where things get truly bizarre.
Okay, he's getting loaded into the ambulance.
And this time, I ask, did you hear it?
It's fine,
Right after the EMT loads him into the ambulance and shuts the door, a voice whispers, "It's fine. I'm ready."
What the heck?
Reddit user RBFS says that he was completely alone in the ambulance. And playing devil's advocate, even if an EMT was in there with him, it would make absolutely no sense for the guy to creepily whisper this strange statement to him.
That is strange.
What makes this video even more compelling is that RBFS has never posted a supernatural video of any kind before this. Most of his Reddit posts are about his hobby of playing airsoft, which, by the way, was the cause of this eye injury. So did RBFS catch an EVP of a previous ambulance passenger who just didn't quite make it to the hospital
He possibly
and
could
maybe
have.
was making peace with the situation? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.
That is so weird. That is so weird. Why would the whisper just kind of happen like that? I have no idea. That would be creepy, though. He doesn't seem too freaked out about it, though. I think, like, either he didn't hear it until later on, maybe looking at it. Like, I got questions about that one. One, why was he recording himself getting loaded into the ambulance? Can you answer me that one? Why was he recording himself getting loaded into the ambulance? Why was he just sitting there while a weird whisper was going on? I know if I was sitting there by myself and I heard something, I would at least move my head to where I heard the whisper. It'd be like, it's fine, I'm ready. Something of that nature. He just was emotionless the whole time, so is it real? Or did he not notice it? And why was he recording himself? I'm not exactly sure. But it's still creepy. Well, there you go, everyone. That was another Nukes 5 video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This was very creepy. There was some really creepy instances. Some of them creepier than others. A lot of them left me with some questions. If you got some questions of your own, make sure to let me know in the comments. With that being said, if you guys like the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Stay casual, and I'm out of here.